Tomorrow afternoon on 2, Bach's St. Matthew Passion. Lincoln Cathedral is the setting for this Good Friday performance recorded in 1979, in which Raymond Leppard conducts the BBC Northern Symphony Orchestra with the BBC Singers and Chetham's School of Music Choir. It begins tomorrow afternoon at 2:55. Tonight on 2, 40 Minutes presents a portrait of Bertrand Russell, nuclear campaigner.
Bertrand Russell died in 1970, in his 99th year, honoured around the world. The obituary writers said that his books, the great philosophical works, would be his monument. But what he wanted to be remembered for was as a fighter for peace.
We think that the policy which is being pursued by the Western powers is one which is almost bound to end in the extermination of the human race. And some of us think that that might be rather a pity.
In 1961, Russell was arrested for inciting civil disobedience and was sent to prison with his wife, Edith. The cries of outrage, even from his enemies, rang round the world. It was everything he'd hoped for. The sage had become a martyr.
Relatives, friends and enemies reminisce on Bertrand Russell in Bertie and the Bomb, tonight at 8:30, at 9:30 on BBC2. An ill-fitting hat lands Mickey in court on a shoplifting charge in tonight's episode from the American comedy series We Got It Made, starting in 5 minutes on BBC1. And here on 2, we turn our attention to the subject of English wine, in the last in the present series of Food and Drink.
In Food and Drink this week, an English vineyard. After a bumper harvest, is our wine beginning to rival French and German vintages? The menu from student chefs, that's the best in Britain. And rediscovered, the first World War recipe for a happy marriage. The answer lies in the dumplings. Hello again. We're joined this week by food writer Jane Grigson and Victor Cesarani, who lectured on catering for 30 years. Well, they're